Our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, which most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people will not feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others. Marianne Williamson. Hello and welcome to I Am the Change. I'm Michelle Simon Kelly, getting rid of the Kelly. Still haven't done it yet. I started this in 2019, stating out loud I was breaking up with fear, I was breaking up with shame, and I was breaking up with guilt. And I'm here, God, it's in year 6. I have to finish my 6th year, but reporting to you, fear, shame, and guilt has not officially broken up with me yet, and it's like a stalker, and it's with me every day, all day, and I have to, actually, it's not with me all day, every day. It's not with me all the time, but sometimes. It's when I'm busy doing other things, I don't have time to think about it. So I started my New Year's resolution in 2019, breaking up with fear, breaking up with shame, breaking up with guilt, followed by a weekly video. And then I had other New Year's resolutions / intentions for the past 5 years / 6 years. And this year is to work on forgiveness for myself and for others. And I have done a lot of work on healing and learning how to forgive other people, but I had to forgive myself first for not knowing how to do things that no one ever showed me how to do, and that is considered shame. Shame stands for should have already mastered everything. So it was like expecting myself to be good at something that no one ever showed me, and then when I wasn't, I'll never do that again, or I wouldn't let you see that I, tried something and failed because I wouldn't want, I want to be immediately good at something the first time I do it. And a lot of times when I'm not, I think, I'm not meant to do this. And really, that's not true. I wanted to be a hairdresser my whole life. And when I got to beauty school, I wasn't even good at it. And I'm like, oh my God, I wanted to do this. And I thought I should just possess all these skills without nobody showing me. And the thing is that you can't get good at anything unless you do it and you keep doing it. And the more you do it, the better you get at it. So that's been my experience. And I'm really good at talking now. But for a long time, I stopped talking. I grew up in a house where I got shut down and it didn't matter what I said anyway. And one day I just realized it was better just to zip it, shut up. Nobody wanted to hear what I had to say anyway. Why bother? So when I was 18 years old, I got into recovery for alcoholism and addiction, and people wanted to hear what I had to say. And I was like in shock. Like they really cared and they wanted to know. And it was like the first time I was around people that actually made me feel more comfortable than my own family did. And that was new to me because I never had that. And I'm also a member of ACA, which is Adult Children of Alcoholics and Dysfunctional Families. And I'm also in FAA, which is Food Addicts Anonymous. And one of my New Year's resolutions was to break up with processed sugar. And what I found out is I'm allergic to sugar, flour, wheat, and caffeine. Caffeine's like a stimulant, so it might make you want sugar and cravings. And I was only drinking 1 cup of coffee a day, and I made it like a dessert. And since I couldn't have that, I stopped drinking it altogether. but it's taken me so much longer to do everything that I think I'm supposed to be good at. And, you know, I set my intentions. I'm going to say this, I used to set my intentions or my things for unrealistic expectations and then be like, see, didn't work out anyway. And what I found out is I had to adjust my attitude and change my thinking process and how I think about things. And I did always see the glass as half full, but I wanted to know, was it empty and you filled it, or was it full and you took out of it? But I definitely always wanted the positive side. Like, I love being in the light. It can't be bright enough in my house. I want all the lights turned on as bright as could be all the time. I need to be around light, not darkness. I don't like that. So anyway, I just want to share with you guys, last week I was telling you that I was offered and found some free resources since I've been home for, it's going on 5 years this year. In November, it'll be 5 years that I have been out of the workforce, and do not foresee myself going back into the fake real world working wise. My body can't do it, and I don't have the energy or the strength to. And I've been telling you guys that I haven't been well for 11 months. And today I went to the doctor. Thank God I went back to the doctor. I went down to Philadelphia, and I was in this new Thomas Jefferson building, and it reminds me of that movie Click that Adam Sandler was in, how futuristic it was. That's how futuristic this appointment was, this place where Jefferson is now. And then across the street, all these people were in line for sneakers. I thought they were giving out something, and here they were in line to buy sneakers. So some kind of sneakers came out today. I don't know what kind, because I don't wear sneakers that much, even though they're really trendy for women right now. I'm not a huge fan of that. So anyway, I did get to the doctor, and he is gonna test me with titanium. He's gonna send me titanium that's in my neck. I'm gonna wear it and then go see an immunologist. It's like an allergist, but they also work on people who have immune deficiencies too. He needs a reason to take this metal out of my body. He said, Michelle, if I take it out, you could die. I said, well, then my time's up then. And I said, I don't want to live like this. I've never been in this severe pain in my life for this long. I'm on pain medicine and muscle relaxers around the clock. It's awful. I can't live like this, and I can't stay like this. So he is going to be sending me the titanium, and I have to make an appointment, but this is taking so long. Everything I do, I feel like it takes 10 times longer than I think it's going to. A lot of things I do take a lot longer, and I usually underestimate the amount of time. So when I said I was going to break up with processed sugar, it took me probably 2 more years after I said that to be able to start having the no sugar, no flour, no wheat, no caffeine. And then I thought I had 2 years, but I had ketchup back in January at a restaurant, and ketchup has sugar in it. And I had a feeling it did, and I did it anyway. So that was a relapse. So I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I hate admitting that I make mistakes. I grew up in a house where I could never be wrong, and it was so horrific to be wrong. So I hate making mistakes. I hate not being perfect, but I'm human, and I realize other people are too. So what I'm trying to do is see everybody how I know God sees me, and how I see all of you, and I see all of you as God's children and love. And some people who can't see me that way, it's just because they're not ready yet. So you guys, I didn't want to do this video today. I'm so tired. It took me 2 hours to get down to the city, an hour and a half to get back, and I'm just exhausted, and I am in pain, but today wasn't horrific, and I found a place to fix my car. my SUV. It's the third place I've gone to. So this is your sign signing off. Thank you everyone for watching. Please stay safe, stay tuned, and I'll see you all next week.